Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Yeah, the idea of trading Garrett is not so far-fetched. Think about this. Yes, he's a beast, and right now he's got the highest trade value we could ever have on this guy. We need the ability to regain all what we lost with the Deshaun Watson deal, and this is the only way to get that draft capital back. We can get a king's ransom for the guy. The positives, he's a beast. The negatives, he's constantly hurt, and he tends to disappear quite a bit, and that's very inconsistent and not good for us. But as long as everybody else thinks he's so great, we can get everything we want out of the deal. So that's why I would say it's a good idea. Thank you.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Again, I respect your opinion about trading him. I wouldn't trade him. He's 27, I think, and he's still ascending. He's got another 5 or 6 years as the dominant defensive player. Relative to getting draft capital back, by all accounts, this roster is among the best in the NFL. There's no need to get that national narrative where they need to get draft capital back. I'm not buying it. They've hit on third-round picks. Martin Emerson, it looks like Alex Wright can play. DeJuan Jones can play. Those are the guys that are moving into starter caliber Pro Bowl type players that you needed with the first-round picks. I would not trade Myles Garrett.
That made my stomach hurt on so many levels. What are we talking about? Trading Myles? That should never even cross the mind of not only the football fan, but a GM, a coach. Listen, there are a few things that you need in order to get to that big prize. One of them's a quarterback, one of them's a lockdown corner, and one of them's a defensive tackle. And obviously, you need to have your offensive line secure, whether it be on the left or the right side. You have your defensive end, you have your cornerback, and the questions. Well, I mean, your offensive line has been good for the past 5, 6, 7, 8 years, and your quarterback is the one position that you don't really have questions on. I don't give a dang what you can get in return for Myles Garrett. And I don't care how injury prone he may have been or how inconsistent he can be. 75% of Myles Garrett is probably better than 60% of the league at that position. So all of that stuff is irrelevant. If we want to win and get to the Super Bowl, Myles Garrett is going to be on this team. He's going to be a huge reason why. That's blasphemy.